Break his peppers in. Nobody told you to do that.
What are you doing?
Broke his my headphone and I got mad. You don't find him anymore. You figure out how to fix it.
Chloe, come on out. Get out of there. Come out of there.
Hopefully no lag this time. Wish they let us play with the updated rosters.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. A moment ago, here was the scene. The Falcons coming out from their tunnel to the roar of all the folks here in Atlanta. We're ready for football as these Falcons get set to match up with the New Orleans Saints. Here's Will Lutz ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Atlanta.
I think I'm about to quit this one.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
not as bad as it was, but it's still there.
Hey, 25! Come on.
They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple.
Hey, wait. Two draw Corcoran. Hey, Ripley.
Now Ryan. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 15 yards, first down Atlanta.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
So in Saints territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 41. They run. Devontae Freeman. The 20. Touchdown, Falcons. Devontae Freeman. 41 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. So they get the ball on the opening drive. They take it in for the score.
And how about setting the tone right away? Everyone talks about wanting to do that, but you always hear it in every locker room. First 5 minutes of the game, who's going to set the tone? Who's going to take control? Guess who just did?
Well, now on the next drive, when you score that quickly or you're scored that quickly against, probably feel like you need to respond.
Yeah, without a doubt. In other words, you've actually put the pressure even more so on your opponent.
So Murray's going to lead the Saints up here, first and 10 at their own 22. From nearby Norcross, Georgia, Talvin Kamara. And he finds some space past the 25 to the 27. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. From the 27, Breeze. He gives it to Thomas. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. Here's Kamara trying to run for him. And I don't think Kamara got him. Looks like they stopped him short. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Well, they go for it on 4th down, but that pass is knocked away and incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And that will force a turnover on downs. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
What in the world? What should I do, guys?
Here's Ryan to throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The intended target was Calvin Ridley. And now it's second down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up, 2nd and 10. Ryan on the handoff. It's Freeman. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Yeah, that was a safety that came through and made the play, but there's no doubt in my mind he hits like a linebacker, and we see a lot of that in today's NFL, don't we?
And that time we do indeed. A big hit for a loss.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone. Guys.
On 3rd down, Ryan. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone.
Oh, he's still caught it.
And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to the flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. The bottom line, tremendous starting field position, really squandered there as they wind up going backwards and then come up with just 3.
Well, getting the 3 turned out to be important. I can imagine the head coach when he ordered the field goal. So he salvaged something out of this drive. That was not fun to watch.
It's a short kick, taken at the 15. And a pretty slick return there as he's up just shy of the 45-yard line.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. But good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened there.
Factored in.
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game. That I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
12 yards there, good for a Saints first down. Breeze now on first down. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Well, touch and time are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Breeze going to throw. That's caught. It's Thomas. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now, Breeze again. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Again, they'll throw with Breeze. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by DeMonte Casey.
No, do not catch it to me.
And now nothing but green ahead of him. The 30, 10. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. So from one end zone all the way to the other. Talk about a turnaround.
And how about the excitement that that play generates for his team? Not just the points on the board, but the momentum and taking it from coast to coast, end zone to end zone. What a tremendous play. Now get that man an oxygen tent.
That's your boy Old Mo, you said momentum, right?
Old Mo, I think he's kind of limping across at the end because of that distance, but he made it.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter.
You don't want to.
Hold on, let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
14 yards is the pickup. First down, New Orleans. Throwing now is Breeze. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Well, partner, let's put a bow on the Super Bowl for Kansas City. What a comeback win. Yet another come-from-behind victory for Patrick Mahomes and company. An absolute heartbreak for San Francisco.
Didn't Madden predict Kansas City would win the game?
Yes, 35-31, I believe they predicted.
I felt like most of the predictions I saw had the game in the 30s, so a little bit lower scoring than we expected, but a lot of fireworks down the stretch, all by Kansas City. But how about San Francisco? Had the lead in the ball, under 12 minutes to go, and held Kansas City to 10 points through 3 quarters. And somehow they're winging their way back to San Francisco, trying to understand how they lost that game.
Yeah, not only did Kansas City win it, but they end up winning it by 11 points. They didn't see that coming at all. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. A running play on 1st down, and it turns into a fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. Throwing on 2nd down, Breeze.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
The target that time, Michael Thomas, and it's 3rd down.
Hey, team 6.
Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Breeze. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Brady Jarrett making his presence felt. He gets the sack. Breeze to throw 4th on 4th. Flush to his right. He'll let it fly in the direction, and this is caught. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Ted Ginn, 50 yards, as they are now on the board here in the 1st half. Will Lutz on for the point after.
Oh, man. See that bull crap you got going on?
And it's 17-7.
I know what that is. That's a competitive mode, though, for real.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it
That's a
off.
competitive mode.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Every time. They're just trying to keep the score close. Bro. Let's try this out. We're going to keep working on it.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that. And they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Tackle there by Alex Anzalone. On 2nd down, Freeman. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
That messed up what I was trying to do. So we got
Ready. I got you. Check.
On 3rd down, Devontae Freeman. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
I'm coming after you. 11. Wait. Check back 47.
They'll try and throw for it with Ryan. It's caught. Jones. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Ryan. Jones has it. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Ryan will throw again. Gets it off to Freeman. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Now a timeout taken.
What should I do?
Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Throwing again. Ryan. He's got Freeman here. It's complete. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
I laid him out there. He should have walked into the end zone.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And his kick here is good. And that will open the lead up now to 20-7. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a fair catch called for and made just outside the 15-yard line.
I got OBS. I might try to go through OBS, man. We got 1 second left. Oh, yeah, we backing up.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee.
And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
No, we don't. We have to go.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30.
For that game mode. Competitive, I always try to keep the score.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. Breeze to throw on 3rd and 1. Up and down is Michael Thomas.
We got the blood.
The Saints first down there on a gain of 11. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
2nd and 5 now. Breeze. He finds Latavius Murray. Give him 3 on the play, and they're going to face a 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Move the chains, a gain of 7 on 3rd down.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first.
Ready.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
You must be getting tired of seeing me.
This one into the hands of Ginn out wide.
Should have been on top of that.
From the 30 on 2nd down. Breeze.
Come on, baby.
Knocked in the air and intercepted. It's Desmond Trufant. And he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line. He was trying to hit Thomas that time with that incompletion. A chance to mention the awards now with the season over. Lamar Jackson, as we speculated, he's the MVP, Coach of the Year. John Harbaugh, coach. Michael Thomas, Stephon Gilmore, Offensive and Defensive Players of the Year, Offensive and Defensive Rookies of the Year. That went to Kyler Murray and Nick Bosa. And the Comeback Player of the Year, Charles, Ryan Tannehill. No surprise there.
At this point in the game, if we really playing, we like get aggressive or we say stay. Oh, come on, baby.
Well, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people on base in scoring position.
We don't like to take our foot off the pedal as fans. So what do we do here? You know, but this is Madden though. You never know.
And now like 10th carry for Freeman. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
3rd quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
And 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
I don't know.
Off the play fake to Freeman. It's Ryan. And he finds his tight end, Graham. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
And partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal, because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Ready, be ready. Be ready. 56. Mike. Hey, Mike 7.
From the gun on 3rd down, Ryan. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Freeman. And he's going to be back down short of the 1st down. Needed the 40, but he's a yard or 2 shy. There's Matt Bosher now. Back now in Atlanta. As we've got the final quarter upon us, we get ready to start the 4th.
I just knew we had a 1st down, man.
There's Matt Bosher now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And he gets it away. A directional kick going toward the sideline. And no return here. Where will they spot him? They say just outside the 20-yard line.
Let's try this now.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get them down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finish off the drive, it does them no good to go back and say, well, you know what, a good one going.
Got it. Let's go. That's what we're talking about right there. That good defensive call. Oh, he didn't want no more. He didn't want no more. He didn't want no more. All right, let's see what's the next game, man. Next game. So should I get off and try to go through try to go through OBS. How would you go through OBS? Alright, let me see if I can improve this gameplay for y'all, man. I'm gonna go ahead and hop off. I'm gonna get on OBS and come right back on. Alright.